Alright, today I'm going to review for you a movie called Silver Linings Playbook. It's a 2012 movie starring Jennifer Lawrence, Bradley Cooper, and Robert De Niro, among other characters. So the story is quite simple, although very unique in a way. It is very presented in a very unique way. So the story is about a young man, portrayed by Bradley Cooper, who has mental health issues. So he's coming out of a mental facility. Um, his mother is checking him out of that mental facility at the beginning of the movie. So she checks him out and she's taking him home. And back home, there's his father. His father is portrayed by Robert De Niro. And so his family is very supportive of him being back home, being out of the mental health facility. You know, they really missed him, and he seems to have a very loving family that cares about him. All right. So already you could see it's a very positive movie, positive vibes, environment. Now we are told that the reason why he was sent to the mental institution was because he found out that his wife or girlfriend had been cheating on him. So basically, he came home one day and his girlfriend was cheating on him with a teacher, with a professor. You know, he found them having some sort of intercourse, and when he saw them, he started beating the hell out of that other man, and because of that, you know, that's why they sent him to a mental health facility so he could somewhat control his anger and so forth, right? So anyway, so now he's back home, but we could see that he still has some anger issue. He still has a hard time controlling his emotions, right? We see him still go to some sort of therapist and stuff like that. All right, so that's it for Bradley Cooper's character and his loving family with Robert De Niro. Now, in order to help him get over his girlfriend or his wife that he has a really hard time forgetting, one of his friend invites him over to his house. Now, that friend of his has his own wife, and they kind of set up for him a date at the dinner. And the date is another lady portrayed by Jennifer Lawrence, who also has her own type of issues, as we find out. She's not in a mental institution, but we could see that. But she admits to taking pills, that she's in a depression, and the reason being is because her husband actually died. So or her boyfriend actually died. So she's some sort of a widow, or at least you know she lost her loved one. He's dead, right? And so she's going through a very difficult time herself too. So they meet at that dinner party. And we could see that they don't hate each other. They knew each other from before, but because each of them had their own lovers, they just were acquaintance to each other. But now, you know, he's getting over, or everybody's trying to help him get over his ex, and she has to get over losing her lover. So they meet each other, and right away we see that they they have respect for each other. There's no doubt about it. They have a positive vibe towards each other. There's no doubt about it. But it doesn't seem like the guy portrayed by Bradley Cooper is really ready to get into any sort of romantic relationship with anybody except his old girlfriend. He still has not doesn't seem to be able to get over her. But the lady, she seems game. She seems like a very friendly lady. She seems to kind of like him, even though uh, she she's not too obvious about it, at least at the beginning. So as the story progresses, we see that they agree to kind of help each other get over their problem on a friendly basis, just as friends, not really that they're trying to date or anything like that. They just they just are neighbors that are kind of friends. They do a few things together, like running around, jogging, going to have a cup of tea or stuff like that. But we can see that there's a little something going on between them, but it's not obvious. It's kind of unclear. To make a long story short, eventually the guy starts to realize that he has some sort of feelings towards her, but he's not totally over his old girlfriend. And as the story progresses, we kind of see that she has some secret feelings towards him. So, but it seems like the connection, there's something kind of blocking the connection. And anyway, the way that the story progresses is very well done. Very, very well done. It's just really a story that's very well designed. You progress with the character. You're not 100% sure what is going on, but yet at the same time you suspect you know it. It's just a very, very well done, well crafted subplots. Uh, the vibe of the whole movie is positive throughout. You just walk out of there feeling really good about all the topics that are touched, including mental health issues, emotional issues, anger, love, grief, getting over past love. All these different topics are touched, but yet it's very light experience, very light way of approaching all of that with a little bit of humor at the right place. So really, it's a very, very good story. Very well. The performance are great. By my performance by Jennifer Lawrence is phenomenal. By Bradley Cooper as well, he does a phenomenal job. De Niro is great. Um, as an actor in this genre. Um, Everybody plays a superb uh, performance. So go see that movie, Silver Linings Playbook. I really recommend it, and you're not gonna be deceived. All right, peace.